The Prime Minister, Dr. Barnabas Sibusiso Dlamini, says the Peace Corps volunteers have played a significant role in the implementation of the multi-sectoral approach in the fight against HIV/AIDS. The Prime Minister, who was represented by the Minister for Education and Training, Dr. Phineas Magagula, was speaking at the 2017 Peace Corps swearing-in ceremony, which was staged at the Royal Swazi Sun Hotel. Sibusiso Ngubane reports from eZulwini.
The 32 Peace Corps volunteers who are part of the 15th group since the program first came into the country in 1969 have been officially sworn in. The volunteers started by taking the Peace Corps pledge before taking the volunteer oath, which was administered by the U.S. Ambassador to the Kingdom, Lisa Peterson. The swearing-in ceremony was attended by the Minister of Education and Training, Phineas Magagula, who was representing the Prime Minister of the Kingdom. Delivering the Prime Minister's speech, Minister Magagula said the Kingdom of Swaziland has enjoyed a highly productive and indeed a very warm development partnership with the people of the United States of America. The Prime Minister says the benefits from placing the Peace Corps volunteers in the communities works for both of them and for those who benefit from the work, as the volunteers are trained to be equipped with an excellent grasp of Siswati language and Swazi culture, and they bring knowledge and skills from their affluent home environment, which, combined with their beneficence and their determination to do good for their fellow human beings, constitutes a formidable package.
The massive assault on our people by that silent enemy, HIV, needed all hands to take, so to speak, and a lot more. The United States government has been extremely generous in the support given in our national fight against HIV and AIDS. Part of that support has come from Peace Corps volunteers, helping in risk reduction and impact mitigation in the community health, HIV and AIDS, education project, assisting the in-school and out-school youth in the development appropriate behavior to reduce the rate of the new HIV infection is making a significant contribution to the improvement that have been recorded. Working with and providing support to the orphans and the vulnerable children is particularly valuable and undoubtedly of great emotional satisfaction to the volunteers. Overall, the Peace Corps volunteers have played a significant role in implementation of the multi-sectoral approach that has taken the fight to the communities, thereby building the capacity of individuals, community organizations, and a service provider to address HIV and AIDS in their families and the communities.
The Prime Minister, represented by the Minister for Education, thanked the U.S. government for giving the Kingdom of Swaziland the Peace Corps volunteers, and he also thanked the communities of Timbondweni and Sihoweni in Begelweni under Lutselutse constituency for graciously hosting the volunteers during training. Ambassador of the United States to the Kingdom, Lisa Peterson, told the volunteers that the purpose for the next 2 years places them in communities that need their unique skills, and in their new roles of volunteers, they will be at the heart of the community's pulse.
Before I conclude, I want to emphasize the fact that nearly 1,700 volunteers have tread before you in Swaziland. Since volunteers first arrived in 1969, Peace Corps has been promoting mutual understanding between our nations. Next year, we'll celebrate the 50th anniversary of the agreement establishing the Peace Corps in Swaziland and show our deep appreciation to the government of the Kingdom of Swaziland for embracing this partnership.
Other speakers included Prince Cheketi, the Hoho Regional Administrator. as well as the country director of the Peace Corps Volunteers, Glenda Green, as well as two representatives of the Peace Corps Volunteers. Reporting for Swazi TV News, I'm Sibusiso Dlamini, eZulwini.